All right, guys, we're back for another week. Whew, it's been busy the last couple weeks with work, with jiu-jitsu tournaments. I mean, it's soccer games, it's been crazy. Oh, and also an insane amount of rain. But it's gonna be clear for the next probably week. I'm off this week, and I've got the mini excavator coming in tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do, what we did yesterday, was we prepped up. Let me show you what I mean. So first of all, what I'm gonna do with the excavator is I'm gonna finish the driveway. I've been saying that for months, and I'm getting there. All right, so the plan is to make the little roundabout, and then what I did yesterday is I had Jenice make the trail that's gonna go all the way down to the end of the finger. And I had to mark it with caution tape. The roundabout's gonna go around, and then once it gets, there's the end of the circle, but once it gets to about right here, it's gonna cut in. The house will be over here on the high ground, but trail's gonna cut in through here. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of cutting today, cutting trees down. Yellow tape right there. This is the entrance. And if you notice, there's yellow tape on that side and yellow tape on this side, and this is going to be, we're keeping the trees with the yellow tape, and it's forming almost like a column down the end of this finger. This is what I had them work on yesterday while Caleb and I burned. This big tree right here will go. All these trees, somewhat straight line-ish. This tree right here will go. So it's gonna come all the way down, slight turn, this tree will come down. See the yellow on the right, yellow on the left. And then the end of the trail, or excuse me, the end of the, I guess, columns will be this tree and this tree. And then it's just gonna be wide open. This is where the orchard's gonna go eventually. That's what it's gonna look like. I like it. Let's get to cutting and burning. All right, first things first, let me put on some PPE. I've gotten a lot of comments like, dude, you should be wearing your gear. And they're right. I have been getting lazy putting on gear because I'm always like, I'm only gonna cut 3-4 trees down. Why take the time? I know, it's wrong. Put your PPE on. There we go. All right, let's go. could cut that one down. Woo! Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, right?
What? You cut this one?
Yeah, I had to.
No.
I had to.
Omar. If you record it, I'm not going to be myself.
You should be yourself.
No. Oh man, how is this going to work with my finished text?
Butt is right in my face.
I can't even start it myself.
Yeah, you can. Look, pick it up, put it between your legs, and yank on it.
Okay, like this?
Yep. Come on, like you mean it. Maybe it's.
No, you're going to be able to do it easily. How? Why does my pole look like this? And yours is like...
Alright, try. Come on. Like you mean it.
Why can't...
Like you're trying to pull the car off your child. There you go.
Ow. I
Right.
can't. Why are you walking with it on?
Well, it's blocked right now. Yep. No. So you cut this way, now cut straight across to get this piece out. Alright. Now finish that one going.
Why do I always break it?
I know, here, hold that. You know what?
What?
I gotta guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have more?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I do need to take my hat off.
Yep. All right, you got this. Come on. Come on. Ew.
Stay here.
Babe. It's okay. All right. So now you got to come down and connect the two.
I gotta get the piece out.
Yeah, you got to connect it. Give it some juice. It's not connected on this side.
Huh?
You got to come down. Look, you got to come down on this side.
And now,
All right, come off, come off.
no more?
Well, it's not going to go anywhere because of that tree. You could go straight across, and we could try to move it. There you go. Your first felled tree. That's going to lean that way. That's going to fall that way. Yeah.
To make the arch there.
Yep. It'll be fine. Again, once you start seeing it move away. Good job.
Huh?
Good job. Move away. There you go. There you go. Nice.
I wonder if I keep cutting, it'll like fall.
It probably will.
Just be careful.
Right.
Yeah, I think I can cut right here and it'll fall.
Okay.
Either this way or further. Let me.
All right.
That way?
Yeah. Or, you know, whichever way it falls. Not on top of you. Nope.
This way.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like
I think it's tangled up in too many branches. Nope.
it's tangled good.
Yeah.
My finger's not on it.
All right, I'm gonna leave you to it again. That's on camera.
I've cut down probably about 20 trees. It's hard work. I feel like a baby giraffe with a chainsaw. Definitely a learning curve. He's looking at me surprised I'm talking to the camera. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. Makes me nervous, but still fun. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Look at that.
I know.
That's above my skill level.
Yeah, it's probably above mine too.
Challenge accepted.
And don't hurt yourself. All right, guys, so check it out. I got a lot done. I started burning over here. Been burning a lot today. But I've been anticipating and waiting. The BFF is on its way, the mini excavator. And as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do. So I've made a little trail all the way to the end. Well, my wife made the trail, and her and I cut down these trees. So now with the mini X, I'm gonna remove all those stumps, all these down trees. I'm gonna well, the smaller ones that I've marked, they're going to be burned. But the bigger ones, I'm gonna keep them to the side. Eventually they'll be fence posts, but I'm just gonna kind of tuck them away and pile them up in some kind of organized manner. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna start going through there. Now that's the goal. I have the excavator for a week, so I'm gonna, pull as many stumps as I can with that thing. The main focus is going to be initially the driveway. Now, if you remembered, I extended the driveway probably about 4 feet to make it wider. So all these trees are going to be pushed aside. Most of them are. The smaller ones are going to get burned. And then I'm going to remove all these stumps. And then the next thing I want to do is kind of just scrape and fill in. You see where the water just stays. So I'm going to fill in there. And yeah, hopefully we get her done. Now, not sure if you know, but I already returned the tractor. My buddy came and picked it up. But before he left, he grabbed it while I was still at work. He texted me, hey, do you mind if I have a go at grading? And of course, I'm not going to say no because I didn't do such a great job. And I knew he would. And he actually did a fantastic job of kind of leveling it out a little bit. He scraped up more roots, which Caleb and I picked them out. He made it a little bit wider. So I'm gonna take the Mini X and I'm gonna scrape. I'm gonna remove that stump right there. I'm gonna make this a little bit wider. I'm gonna clean this area up. And I'm gonna just work here and make my way back to the back of the property. Again, I have a week. I feel like my expectations are pretty high for the skill level that I'm at, but I'll see what I could do. I'll try my best and I'll try to get back there. Right now, I'm waiting for Lois to come in with the Mini X, and it's gonna be great.
So you're good to go? It only has
And
about
then
10 more hours on it than when you had it.
Wow, really?
10 or 12 maybe.
Am I the only one that rents this bad boy?
Just a couple other.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but small ones, small rentals. Just like digging out, like one guy dug out a swimming pool, but it was a small pool.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll see you in a week.
Thank you,
Have
sir.
fun,
I
man.
appreciate
Take
it.
easy.
All right. It's back. It's back. It's like riding a horse. You never forget your first time, and the second time you still suck at it. Ah, hold on. What am I trying to do here? Yeah, not very good at this. Let's see if I remember how to take a tree stump out. Let me back it up a little bit. All right, let's try from a different position. Excuse me. Nope, nope, nope. This is harder than I remember. It's been a minute, so my coordination is a little off, but I'll get the hang of it. Big hole, but it is a big tree stump, so let's get to work. The first root of the day. The first root of the day. Look at this big hole. Look at that big old thing. All right, so far so good. I've cleaned up all the trees that were down, all the felled trees. I stacked them up here. Well, stacked them up as best I could. You know, brush still burning. This huge brush pile right here. I've got a couple of big, like old trunks that just kind of pulled out of the ground fairly easy. Now I'm gonna go clean up that over there, and I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, I'm hitting trees. I'm knocking down cameras. I'm sorry. I can't stop right now. I'll be back for you though. Oh yeah, like a glove, like a glove. All right, so like I mentioned, fire, I added a bunch to it towards the end of its life, and it didn't spark back up, which is fine because it's, you know, getting late anyway. It's dinner time. I'm already getting a call, so I'll let that burn out, and that's fine. I'll start it back up tomorrow with a little help of some diesel. That huge pile over there, that's gonna be for some other time because that's huge. And yeah, and then I just cleaned up all the wood. Kubota got here a little later than I thought it was gonna get here. I was able to at least clean up so that tomorrow I can start fresh with, you know, getting some stumps up and rocking and rolling. I'm off for a few weeks. I have the Kubota for a week. Let's see how much we can get done. Hopefully we see some drastic changes, some things really come out. If I can do it, I can do it, but my main focus is gonna be that driveway because I need to get it done. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this week. I'm excited about this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm excited about next week's video and the weeks to come because I wanna start getting things rolling. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy. God bless. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Oh yeah, by the way, look what I found. I lost this episode 3 with the forestry mulcher. Yeah, I think it still might work.